Welcome back to the show. Well, ladies, let's chat a little bit about on the serious tone of laughter. In some cultures, it's believed that you would have the amount of laughter that you do, you balance it out with the same amount of crying. So I heard often as I was growing up, oh, don't laugh so much. You'll be crying because it's a balance of emotions, right? And I have to be really honest that sometimes if I'm laughing for a long period of time, I get to the point of, oh my, I'm gonna have to cry this much too. And I actually physically stop laughing. I actually stop it, and I can sense I do it. So is that true?
Where I grew up, I'm French, and I don't think it has anything to do with being French, but my mother would say to me, you know, quit fooling around, quit laughing because you're gonna cry. And it was like she jinxed me, because all of a sudden something would happen, and my brother would do something, and all of a sudden I'm crying, right? Yeah. But I don't, for myself, I think it's just a mental state.
Oh, okay. So it's really you just thinking that, okay, I'm going to cry, and therefore you find something.
That's right.
That you're going to cry about.
That's right.
What are your thoughts, Julia?
Well, laughter is all about releasing tension, and so when we laugh, we release tension, and when we cry, we release tension. So it's a buildup of emotion that needs to be released, and whether we're letting go of it through laughter or letting go of it through crying, it's still a release and a way to let go. And you know, if you laugh long enough, you cry, and if you cry long enough, you laugh. Right?
Very true. Very, very true. I love that, because it is true that the longer you laugh, you end up with tears, and you know, the more you have tears, at some point you end up just laughing at yourself. You know, you get to the point of where you're so teary that you just have to laugh at yourself, and we forget that. I love some of Ben Zander's work around that, where he talks about if you can't laugh at yourself, then who are you going to laugh at? And be, you know, life is about having fun and not taking yourself so serious. I think, as a matter of fact, he has a rule number 6 called don't take yourself so seriously. And it's so difficult. It's so difficult because you have a public persona you're trying to keep. And even if you are that fun-spirited person, you still have this society type of how you present yourself. All right, ladies, well, I guess we're going to have some fun. We're going to put our noses on.
Yes.
All right. So I am all yours.
Nice.
Let's have fun.
I like your nose.
That's a great color on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that brown, that goes so nice with your top.
I always wear this when I go into my boss's office. She says, what are you doing? Brown nosing. I want a raise.
Does it work?
Oh, no.
No? You have to think
Get
about
out of
that.
here.
Okay. You and your nose.
Yeah. Well, let's do some laughter yoga then.
good.
Okay.
So the first one we're going to do is the Namaste greeting. So we're going to put our palms together, and we're going to bow forward and go, ha 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 ha.
Oh, okay, this way.
Ha 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 And then in laughter yoga we have a cheer, which goes, very good, very good, yay! Do you want to do the next one?
Okay, why don't you stop laughing first?
I'm going to take my nose off.
I'm going to wait. I think mine's going to pop off.
Nice. Warn me. I'm done. Okay, the next one I think we should try is the teacup laugh.
Okay. So there's different types of laughter?
Oh, yeah.
We start off usually with some greetings, okay, and then we get into laughter, and we make up laughters all the time because it's being present in the moment with laughter. When you're laughing, can you worry about stuff? No, you're present, right? Just like in yoga. You're present when you're in the yoga forms, right? And it's about the breathing and being present, right?
So
and
what does it mean if you get I'm getting a headache back here? Does that mean I don't laugh enough?
I think you need.
Serious?
You know what? That's a good point. Maybe you need to drink some water. Have some water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Refresh, because we always tell people at the end of a session, you know, things will come up for you. You might go home and cry, or a couple days, you know, stuff happens, right? Internally, emotionally. And drink water. Drink lots of water. Because it's exercise.
Of course.
You can become dehydrated. So the next one I think would be a good laugh would be the teacup laugh. I love doing this one with my seniors. Okay, so you spread your hands out like this, and you've got your little teacup in your hand, and you've got to put your little pinky out, and we're at a high social event, right? And we're going to go around and we're going to go tee-hee-hee-hee-hee, but we don't really care about this whole event. It's just because we have to be there, right? It's just snooty. So we're just going to maybe walk around, and just eye contact's really important, okay, because it brings on the laughter.
Okay.
And big smile, and it's tee.
Okay.
And we do a little clap. We do this. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Jeannie mentioned earlier, it's we do some clapping because it brings the community back together. Because sometimes when you got 30 or 40 people doing this kind of stuff, it gets out of control, right? So it's bringing people back together. Plus, when you're clapping, you're stimulating your acupressure points in your hands, which is good for your body, and you're breathing
And there's such an increase of energy. Like, I feel so energized right now just from, and you know what ends up happening is I start off with a fake laugh, but then I look at you guys and it just becomes funny all of a sudden.
I know.
Like, you start off with one particular, and I know I'm faking laughing in the first few milliseconds, and then all of a sudden it just becomes really funny, and it's not really funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, we're laughing for no reason.
So let's do a little fake laughter.
Okay.
So we're not going to laugh for real.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to use the words ho, ha, and he. So we're going to start with ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'll tell you, and it's fake laughter, it's not real, remember?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Ready?
lots of teeth.
Sorry.
And what's so great about this exercise is you start off pretending to laugh. So there's no expectation that you have to laugh. And then it just naturally switches because it's so hard, because laughter is contagious. And so, you know, if we're going to pass anything contagious, let's make it laughter. Because there's like a serious epidemic out there of seriousness. So let's make the next epidemic the laughter epidemic.
And you know, when you think about it, nature has given us that natural ability to laugh, right? For free. We can tap into that anytime. The clown noses, I carry a clown nose in my purse. In my car, I carry silly glasses in my car, right? Because you never know when the opportunity is going to happen, right? You're trying to merge in traffic, no one's letting you in, you put your glasses on. Hello, right?
So you're actually seeking for opportunities to laugh.
Absolutely, you just have some fun, some spontaneity. You're needing a joy moment at work, put your clown nose on, go into your boss's office, and they'll probably say, what are you doing? I'm just nosing around, having a good time. Get back to your office, okay, right?
Amazing stuff.
I actually, when I had different meetings and stuff, or going for interviews, you know, when I was really scared and didn't know, and oh my God, they're going to ask all the hard questions at this interview, and when I was applying for jobs, and I would always keep a clown nose in my pocket, and it would remind me to like take a breath, and also to just lighten that moment. It's like, okay. and you know, nobody knew it was in there but
and maybe
me.
you forgot to take your nose off during the interview.
No, I didn't have the nose on. It was in the pocket.